So in that excretion, first we go with an definition. What is excretion? Excretion means removal of metabolic waste products from the body. We call it as an excretion. ಸೊ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನಿರುತ್ತೋ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬಾಡಿಯಿಂದ ಆಚೆಗೆ ಹಾಕೋ ಮೆಥಡನ್ನು ನಾವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಟರಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇನ್ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದೀಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್. ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಟರಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ consists of pair of kidney, pair of ureter, urinary bladder and urethra. So kidney we call it as an filtration unit. So here the nephrons are also present. Those we considered as an basic filtration unit in the kidney. Whatever the metabolic wastes which are present in the blood, those are filtered in kidney. We all know that kidneys are present on either side of the abdomen. So those filtered units, that is in the form of urea, uric acid, those are converted into urine. After conversion of urine in the kidney, those liquid passes through the ureter and stored in the urinary bladder and comes out of the body through urethra. So this is the simple mechanism of excretory system in human beings. Filtered, that means urea, uric acid in the form of urine, those are filtered in the kidney, those are passed through ureter and stored in urinary bladder and passes out of the body through urethra only. Next, in excretion we shall pass on to structure and function of nephrons. So in nephron, these are the main parts, that is Bowman's capsule, glomerulus, this we call it as an U-tube or endless loop. So the first part we call it as an proximal tubule, distal tubule, and the filtrate which is collected in the form of urine, we call it as an collecting duct. So this is the structure of nephron. Then what is the main function of the nephron? See here, already mentioned the filtration unit, that means millions of nephrons which are present in the kidney, these we considered as an filtration units. So this nephron consists of a cup-shaped structure, we call it as an Bowman's capsule. This consists of a capillaries called glomerulus. Here in glomerulus, the filtration will be occurs, that is nitrogenous waste, urea, uric acid and some amount of water, those are all filtered. So those are passes through, which is takes place in kidney only, because nephron is present in kidney only. So after passing here in endless loop, so some amount of reabsorption will be takes place. That means initial filtrates, some amount of glucose, amino acids, whatever the materials which are necessary for the body, those are reabsorbed. Some amount of water is also reabsorbed here. Then absorption of the water depends on how much water present in the body and also how much waste which are dissolved that can be excreted out of the body. So then after filtration in the distal and the proximal tubule, these will be collected in the collecting duct in the form of urine. After collection in the collecting duct, those are passes through, we already mentioned this one, ureter. Ureter passes through the ureter and stored in urinary bladder and passes out of the body through urethra. So here whatever the reabsorption, that all takes place in the endless loop only. The waste in the form of the filtrate in the form of urine, which is collected in the collecting duct. After collecting, that will be passes through an ureters and stored sometimes in the urinary bladder. So this is a muscular organ which is under our control, that means it is under nervous control. Then if it is any emergency, which can passes out through the urethra. So this is the function of the nephron. For exam, so many times they ask Explain structure and function of the nephron with a neat labeled diagram.